3, 2, 1, go! Hello everyone, happy Friday! Yes, it's Friday. Your Fridays with Elite Realty. Very informative. Remember, every Friday we have a topic about real estate, and today we have an honor of talking about the gift of gifting a home. My name is Julie Galarraga. I'm with the Elite Realty team, and let's just talk about this. How can we set up someone for success? Someone that we love, someone that we care for. Have you ever thought about gifting your family a home, whether it's your mom, your dad, your kids? Have you ever felt like, I am going to do this? A lot of people sometimes put hurdles in themselves, and they're like, no, that's not even possible. I can't even get a house. Well, let's just stop right there. Stop. Because what you focus on expands. And yes, you can actually buy a house for your kids. And yes, you can give your parents a home as well. It's about planning, creating the right strategies so everything can be accomplished. And you can do it with a very low down payment depending on what you're looking to accomplish. Now, let's say your kids are going to college. Bye-bye. And they are going to be paying, they're going to be living in dorms, or they're going to be living around the school, the university. What's one thing you can gift them that will make money and will make money after they even graduate? A home. Yes, a home. A home is one of the gifts that you can give someone that if they manage it adequately, not only does it teach them about financial wealth, not only does it teach them responsibility, it teaches them the power of money. And I wish they taught this in high school. Just a few weeks ago, I was volunteering in a high school as I was looking at projects and things like that from seniors. They have this presentation they have to do. And as I was looking at the presentation, no one talked about becoming financially wealthy. No one talked about owning a home. No, everybody was just thinking more college and work for someone. College and work for someone, which is great. But how about you do both? You can go to college and work for someone, but you can also start creating financial wealth. And it is possible. I remember wanting to buy my son's car. It's been a year since I called it out to the universe. I was like, this is the car we're going to get. And everything aligned. The interest rate, the monthly payment, the price of the vehicle, like crazy low. Why am I sharing this? Because the universe, God in the universe, does not correlate negative things. They correlate positive. So anything that comes out of your mouth goes, whether it's negative or positive. So how about speaking about positive things? You know what? I am going to get my kids homes. Yes, my daughter is 11, my son is 16, but yes, I can buy them homes, and you can buy your kids homes too. The way it would work is you would want to buy the house under your name because they are younger than 18. They do have to be 18 years of age in order to own their home, to have it legally under their names. But that does not stop you from creating the plan for them. And I remember talking to them, and I was like, hey, you know what? We're going to get ready to buy your property. So we're going to pack our bags and move to another home. And they're like, we're moving again? Yes, for the 9th time. We are moving again. But I know some people are like, well, why would you move? Remember that when you own or occupy the property, your down payment can be as low as 5%. And please remember, you can buy 2 homes with no money down. If you keep that very fresh in your mind, then everything else becomes more and more accessible. You can see more possibilities because you don't have to frunk out $15,000 today if it's your first home. Again, everything has to be planned. There's more than 50 different programs about first-time home buyers. And some realtors are not aware of it, and some lenders don't even know they exist. So you gotta partner up with someone as your agent that can lead you through the way. Again, not everybody is the same. Not everybody's focus is the same, and not everybody's passion is about creating financial wealth for everyone they know. that is the Elite Realty passion for every single one of our clients. You can have money working for you, and there's plenty of it for all of us to make money. Now, you can do it that way to where the parent buys the homes and create the plan. Like if your children are young, you could be like, okay, well, we'll start with the first home, and then we'll create buying either 2 homes or whatever the plan may be. And again, when you set up an appointment with one of us at the Elite Dream Team, we sit with you and we help you plan. You might not know how you're going to get there, but we'll get you there. And that's what you want to know. Like, okay, well, who's the captain of my ship when it comes to financial wealth? And we are here to assist you. So as a parent, you can help them. Also, if you're like, I have no clue how to do this, how can they even buy a home? Again, they have to be 18 years of age. We have helped plenty of clients that have turned 18 buy their homes. I talk about one that just happened recently, a few months ago. He had graduated from high school just recently in May, and he had a good job while he was working and while he was going to high school. So when he turned 18, which he had turned 18 like a month later, long story short, he was able to, he was about to turn 19. He was about to turn 19. But he had just barely graduated from high school. Long story short, they can buy a home. It's about creating the plan. So my client had the income because he worked, and we did get him a 0 down program, so he didn't have to put any money down. So, I mean, what are we waiting for our kids to create that financial wealth? Now, you can always pass on, like for my parents, I have a dream of buying my parents a home, and also other people around me. Like that is a fulfillment of mine. Buying people, gifting them a home if it's in my abilities. And it's in the abilities of all of us. So I'm not sure if anybody has any questions. Start planning. Like if you're buying Cokes, candy, little gifts here and there, just picture all that money you can save to maybe help them put a down payment when they turn 18. If you're like, I don't want to buy the house under my name, I just want them to buy it under their name, which is fine. But just know that it's possible. I think that's the number one thing we gotta see and understand, that you can accomplish it. Do we have any questions, Monties, or anything?
What if they don't work during high school?
Well, they don't necessarily have to work, because one of the requirements are work history, and high school is considered work history. Now, they can actually start either 6 months before they graduate or something like that, or right after they graduate, they start a job, they can actually start qualifying to buy a house. Now, again, not all lenders do those type of loans. So you gotta partner up with the right agent, so the right agent can guide you through everything. Great question. Any other questions we got out there?
No, we don't.
Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're having a fabulous Valentine's Day. And remember, when you love and care about yourself, you have more to give out to everybody. So on behalf of the entire Elite Dream Team, we're grateful that you tuned in to watch this video. Remember, it takes a few seconds to share the love, share the knowledge, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye.
Thank you.